Greece's anti-austerity program is presenting its first concrete proposals to the International Monetary Fund and Eurozone finance ministers. This comes even as though some ministers are warning Greece it has to abide by its current agreements. CCTV's Jack Barton has this report now from Brussels.
Greece's finance minister arrived at the emergency Eurozone finance ministers meeting, dismissing the worst-case scenario.
The Greek exit, is it on the table or not?
The meeting began soon after Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras won a confidence vote on his plan to cancel Greece's bailout programme. Athens wants to scrap 30% of its current obligations, replacing them with a 10-point plan of reforms that allow for more growth and job creation. Greece's Prime Minister says the tough austerity conditions attached to his country's bailout, worth the equivalent of around $270 billion, have left Greece impoverished. But by the end of March, Greece must find about $5 billion to pay public sector salaries and to repay creditors, including the European Central Bank and the International Monetary Fund.
If there's no plan to help Greece to repay all that, we are heading to a default.
Economists say a compromise will be tough, as Greece's debt repayments have already been reduced and extended.
Best case scenario would be that we get an agreement where Greece accepts a new plan, so further financial aid, but where more fiscal leeway is allowed.
The talks on Wednesday were aimed at smoothing the way for Thursday's Leaders' Summit. Another Euro area finance ministers meeting will take place on the 16th to assess if a compromise can be reached. Jack Barton, CCTV, Brussels.